This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's podcast.
Forbidden places. I mean, we just like anywhere that you've snuck in. Like I went to nightclubs when I was like 13, 14 on the Gold Coast because whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what, sue me. So what, who cares?
So what?
So what? Who cares?
I
Black
saw
as
my-
you snuck.
Yeah, I saw
snuck
my
into the
school
lake.
teacher at the bar,
What?
at the Bourbon Bar on the Gold Coast.
What did they say to you?
He was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "You want a drink?" And I bought him a drink at the
get
Bourbon Bar.
out.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. That place
Hang
is
on.
closed now. I wonder why.
Where did I sneak into? You were about to say.
The Logies after party.
Well, I didn't technically
He
sneak
didn't
in. I
sneak
think
in.
the problem was I walked in with an attitude.
No, you walked in. No. The issue was that you walked in with a wristband.
Yes.
That you shouldn't have probably had, but I gave it to you.
Yeah. But also my favourite was, he wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the room. Everyone here was in the room. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, stop saying it like it's some
Probably
White
because
House
you had
party.
energy. Everyone else is like, oh,
But you were my Rich. Rich
that's right.
Rich wasn't in the room, and he had one. You were my Rich for the night because Rich couldn't
All,
quite get in
all I'll
either.
say is, all I'll say is, you think you know someone, and then you just get thrown under the bus
But
by
also,
them.
what I found so funny about that is the way that they were handing out those wristbands, because I was in the room. The way they were handing out those wristbands in the room, they were just like, anyone want one?
Oh,
You put one
probably
on
down
one
the
hand.
front by the Channel 7 tables, up the back at the SBS
Yeah,
tables. We
they
won't
were
be making by
throwing them
hand.
out like Skittles. I grabbed heaps.
No, but
Oh,
anyone on the
we got
door,
one a table at SBS.
anyone on the door anywhere with a tube is just like, that's
I
just
know.
dime a dozen.
I feel like that person's been crossed out of your black book.
When I first moved to Melbourne, I was a door bitch.
That
I
makes
was
sense.
at the market on Commercial Road, and they shut while I was the door bitch. And I think that's because I wasn't letting enough people in.
Oh, Joel,
I
you're being too
remember the
much of a
market.
bitch at the door.
Yeah, I was being too much of a bitch. And then I'd host the drag show. I'd literally do the door, and then off I'd trot onto the drag show.
Jack of all trades.
I know.
So, a list of the most forbidden places you can ever visit on Earth has been revealed, and I love this. I want to go to all of them.
What?
And you're not supposed to go to all of these places for very different reasons and very good reason. So I'll go through a handful of them because I think it's amazing. I don't know how to say this. Svalbard Global Seed Vault looks
my
amazing.
God.
Like, it looks inviting if you're asking me. That looks like where they're storing like all of the world's hugest
Yes.
diamonds,
what
right?
kind of seed?
So it safeguards over 100 million
That's
seeds
right.
from worldwide sources from all around the world, designed to withstand natural disasters at its elevated location. So
I'd love to live there.
yeah, that looks like a
Never
that looks
leave.
beautiful. Yeah.
But hang on, so what if the world ends but we can still get sunflower seeds from up there?
Well, no, it's so that isn't it so that if something really bad happens, you can go in and civilization can kind of continue
But
because
if
of
the
all
world's
of the
end, where are you
seed-
going to plant them all? If the world's over.
I don't
Oh, there'll
know.
be boatloads
The
of
guy that
space.
lives in the place will go out and throw the seeds. I don't know,
Just
like
keep a couple-
lawn fertilizer.
Keep a couple of coals open, that's fine.
True. Just
Coles
make
are
just
always
make
open,
them
they'll be
really
fine.
safe.
Yeah,
Just
the
make them be
Coles
able to withstand a
and Woolies
nuclear.
Makes
and
Coles.
IGA, real safe.
Yeah, just do it.
And Aldi and all the others.
Nuclear-proof coals, please.
Yeah, that's it. Done.
Perfect. Pop it in a bunker.
One in
you're
every cap
good.
city. Done.
Totally.
One in every caps.
The one near Oxford Street. That one's like going into a bunker. You go underground. And it's
oh,
like
yes,
it's
it
like
is.
seedy and weird. It's fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
I went in there for,
And it's like opposite where like the methadone clinic
Seedy and
is.
weird.
you go in there for eggs and parsley and come out with an 8 ball. You're like, you go. That's what Koshy always says to you.
Yeah.
Always shop with a list so you don't get distracted.
Yes.
Always take a list to that one.
I love it.
For sure.
I love it. Okay, so
Handcuffs.
the other one that's really, really tightly guarded
Yeah.
with stringent security measures and it's impossible to access is Coca-Cola's recipe vault. Now, isn't it the story is that there's only 2 people that know, much like your the football player that you slept with, Joel. There's only 2 people
My
that
manager
know.
and lawyer, the only two that know.
There's only a couple of people
Yeah,
in
2
the
people.
world
Coca
that know.
and cola. Is that like the 11 herbs and spices thing though? Is that just made up?
No, it's
Don't Coca-Cola have to put their ingredients on the can? Like, isn't that by law?
No, but I think there must be there's a part of it, or maybe it's the balance, or how much, or maybe there's
Because you
something
know
that
it
they
used to be.
What?
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it used
Oh
to
yeah,
be
it used to-
cocaine.
yeah.
Yes. And
The good old days, hey?
there's a very interesting
Hey?
story as to why. There's a big story about that. You should look it up.
Okay.
Why
I will.
cocaine was taken out of Coca-Cola and who in America was allowed to drink it and who wasn't allowed to drink it.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
it sounds pretty
yeah.
obvious why it
I'm
was taken
parched
out.
for a can now.
Yeah, I want one now too.
Yeah.
The Vatican's secret archives Wonder why.
Oh, God, imagine if those walls could
That
talk.
looks amazing.
If those archives could talk.
That would be a great place to have a little photo for
It's like a
Instagram.
little wine bar, doesn't it?
I think Alcedia is, and you're like, that would be a great place for a photo.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Some forbidden places to sneak into because
Loving this.
we were just talking about the seed place before. I just never seen it before, and it looks
Isn't it cool?
unreal.
It looks amazing. It looks like a giant diamond vault.
yeah,
I know.
with seeds in it.
Yeah,
How
with
seedy.
seeds, with like cool seeds, man.
Good one.
We've done the Coca-Cola vault.
Yeah, the Coke Vault, the Vatican Secret Archives.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's a place called Banghar Fort in India, reportedly haunted, and is abandoned after sunsets. Oh, it looks like Shutter Island.
it does
does.
too.
How cool's that?
What a good movie.
That's so good.
Until the last 5 minutes.
I might watch that tomorrow morning. There's tales of mysterious disappearances around there.
Makes sense.
I love that. That place is amazing.
Yeah.
There's this place in Tanzania called Lake Natron, and it's dangerous for swimming due to
that looks
high
freaky.
alkaline content and can cause severe burns. That's not a place that you want to sneak into.
Well, who wants
You're
to
not going
sneak
for a
into that?
cheeky dip in. It's like a volcano.
That looks like a rash I had on my thigh after Comedy Festival.
Oh.
Because because I wear a leotard under my, not to give
That's
things away,
called
but
chafe.
leotard under, yeah, it's actually just
You had
chafing.
chafe. You
I had
needed a
chafe.
bit of 3B
What
action
do I
cream.
do for that? 3B
Pop a
action
bit of
cream.
3.
Yeah, look, there's a Chemist Warehouse little vault over here.
No chafe
That's
cream,
not
though.
forbidden.
Hey?
What?
No,
what,
chafe
about that,
cream.
what about that hectic cream that you told me about?
Yeah, that's for moisturising. That La Roche-Posay stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
swear.
for moisturising. What?
How do you pronounce it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not for chafe.
Okay.
Just
I'm
because you don't
sorry.
ever get chafe and you don't
Yeah,
know
you've
what
got
it is.
you've got
Like
just 'cause
us
you've
big
got thigh
girls?
gap. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Lex
never
has
had
got
thigh
gap.
Thigh gap's pretty fun.
I don't think
Is it?
ever.
We would know.
I don't. No, not even when I was a baby. I was a chubby little thing when I was a baby.
Yeah, same.
I don't actually remember ever having a thigh gap. I've never had one.
Okay,
in that
we've
one
established
music
you've not
video
had
you
one.
did.
Pardon?
Remember that music video?
Oh,
you
yeah,
did?
and I got really skinny in 2012.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kristen.
I had thigh gap.
Kristen. Tell us about what you snuck into, Kristen.
So I snuck in to see Silverchair at the River Stage, but not
In
only did I
Brisbane.
get in, I made a fake backstage pass and I got to hang out with them too.
No, I
I did not
didn't.
know that you could do that.
Had you seen a photo of a backstage pass to be able to like correctly falsify one, or they just didn't care? They were just like, yeah, cool, AAA.
I used a tour poster and then just wrote access all areas down the bottom,
Smart girl.
God.
and it worked.
Because you just have to flash passes. That's the confidence in the pass. Because I remember in the year 2000 for the Olympics, me and my mate Dan were working on community radio in Chatswood.
Yeah.
And
That's so cute.
And we faked our media accreditation pass and made a lanyard out of it just so I could go to the torch relay and watch Dick Smith run past
Oh
us.
my
I
gosh.
love it.
You know, my dad ran with the torch.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember
Yeah.
that. I don't remember. I don't.
He
know
trained
him.
for it. He trained for it. He got a celebrity PT Rebel from the original Gladiators. Yeah, the original Rebel. She trained him
What, was
to run a
Vulcan
whole
not
500.
available?
No, Vulcan did the did he do the iced coffee ads or something? But yeah, no. Dad got a trainer for 500 meters.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It was 500
That's
meters.
so
he had to
something
run.
a creasy would do.
It's a heavy torch.
We still got that
Brennan,
time.
finally, where did you sneak into?
Brennan, but you can call me Nighthawk. Stepbrother's joke. Anyway,
Oh, Brennan!
I went out. Anyway, me and a girlfriend at the time, after a night out, we went past the local church where I knew where the key was, and we snuck in and did the naughty.
Oh my god!
Daddy,
Oh
no,
my!
Brennan!
Oh my god!
We committed a lot of sins that night.